Ironic, given the fear is precisely that. It is a vulnerability too far, one that needs to be spoken through tight lips with lowered eyes. I am agoraphobic. It is not a sentence to be taken lightly, casually tossed into conversation. It is less a confidence than a confession, a coming out. A few years back, one of my more ambitious shrinks asked me how I would go about teaching a course on agoraphobia, to pretend it was a transferable skill. This is what I wrote. How to be agoraphobic. Avoid spaces that make you feel empty. Avoid empty spaces. Start to suspect there are two things only, indoors or outdoors. Find it surprising there are people in the world who are not agoraphobic. Think of the window pane as a movie screen. Wonder if blind people can be agoraphobic. Picture these words written on a flip chart. Flip them and watch them disappear. There was a time when the Agora referred to an actual place, a forum for trade and exchange. That forum is now as big as the world. Not just the high street, the shopping mall, the retail park, but the screen in our bedrooms, the phone in our pocket, the chip beneath our skin. The Agora is our Geist, the ubiquitous barcode, the self-service checkout. Self-service, a self-checking out. In the feverish endgame of neoliberal capitalism, it is difficult to distinguish a phobia of the marketplace from a phobia of life itself. Hikikomori, the Japanese call it, the word both adjective and noun. It refers to acute social withdrawal and usually occurs in late, mostly male adolescence. Hikikomori tend to have been bullied at school or dropped out from university. They live by the light of computer terminals, glutted on video games and takeaway food. Tamaki Saito, who first coined the term, estimates there are over 1 million sufferers, noting that the shame attached to the condition makes numbers difficult to gauge. Some sufferers in their 40s have been isolated for 20 years or more. The Japanese Cabinet Office refer to them as first generation hikikomori, bracing themselves for the generations yet to come. Attempts at describing agoraphobia seem to rely upon the failure to do so, make inadequacy part of its constitution, so to speak. It seems intent on evading capture, refusing to be confined to anything so mundane as a definition. The case studies are replete with subclauses, exceptions, inconsistencies. Testimonies are hesitant and slippery, inaccurate the moment they get spoken, as though a falling short is part of the diagnostic process. Under-inclusivity, the psychiatrists call it. The condition is fugitive. It smuggles itself in via other categories of mental illness. It is allied to depression, addiction, obsessive ritual. They are like best friends trying on each other's clothes, assembling outfits from their collective wardrobe of symptoms. It is amazing how many combinations are available. Free-floating, seasonally affected, weather-specific. A bottomless well. Agoraphobia is not only a matter of marketplaces, wrote one medic in 1899, but also of any unhelpful space, of a space, that is, in which there are no easy steps for the eye. A scopic spatial dread, then, connected with vision and locomotion, a drama of exposure on certain movements and thresholds, as porous as fog, yet pinprick precise. A fear of space, of the void, wrote Henri Legrand de Sales, a French psychiatrist in 18...